This is season 2 of the Off-Grid Wilderness Trapline series. It documents a full trapping season from our off-grid cabin in northern Maine. This documentary series is for educational purposes only. Tune in every night for new episodes from season 2, the Trapline.
Good morning guys. Welcome back to the Trapline. Changing it up a little bit today, gonna check out a beaver flowage that I remember seeing when I was fisher trapping over here. Gonna check and see if it's still active and if maybe I can hit a couple more beaver. Looking pretty active to me. These beaver got the road blocked off. Did quite a bit of damage to all these trees here. That's what they do. But first things first, I'm gonna check it, check the ice, and then go see if I can find a couple runs. I only have 2 traps. I kind of messed up. I had about 30 traps. And CJ is going to be trapping beaver down home. I'm going to trap down home with him. And I sent all the traps down with him. That wasn't a good idea. So I only kept 2 for myself. Not smart. Wish I kept a few more, made it worth driving over here, but just going to have to make these 2 count. There's the dam, pretty big dam here. There's the hut. Fresh sticks on top of the hut. Got a secondary hut over here. But the water doesn't look very high here, which kind of surprises me. Huh. But here's the feed bed. Couple different dams, got the road there blocked off. Let's check it out. Yeah, see, the ice is lower there and it's smooth there, meaning it froze over last. I'm thinking that's the entrance right there to this hut. Not very thick. That should be a run right there too. stacking them. We're gonna try a little double stack here. I didn't really have any supplies at all. Shame on me, but gonna make it work. Poor man's beaver set. We're gonna do a double stack. I think it's gonna work. I think that's gonna work. We just gotta block off the rest of the run so they can't get around it. All right, we're set up. It's not the prettiest, but I think we'll get one or two there. I never tried stacking 330s before, but I didn't have anything to make a ladder, and it was really deep. It was a lot deeper than I was expecting. So while we're here, we're gonna throw a Martin Fisher box out because we're coming to check these anyway. We might as well have one ready. Looks like a Martin already crossed here on the right over the beaver dam. So we'll get one out. Pretty good spot for a Fisher no matter what. Like Martin tracks right there. Well, Shoot. Little Martin box set up. All right, CJ's got a mink set down here. Brook pretty well flooded out, but looks like he's got some serious activity, guys, like ridiculous activity. Oh man, I wish he was here for this. You're not gonna believe it. You are not gonna believe it. I could tell what it is already. Fisher. Nice one. Look at that fisher, guys. Oh, CJ, you left one day too early, buddy. Man. Well, I'll put in work. Not quite frozen, but that'll... Wow, what a beauty. Big one. Colored like a female, but shaped like a male. That's way too big to be a female. Golly, that's a nice male. Yeah, it's a nice male. Good size. Well, buddy, you didn't catch a mink. I know you'd have been pretty excited with a mink, but I'm really excited with another big fisher. That's about as pale as I've seen for a big male. Usually the females are super pale. I'll double check and make sure that's what it is, but it's got a super nice white patch underneath. Holy cow, how did he get his head in there? I can't get it out. It's not even froze up or anything. Ow. Got me. Got me. All right. Well, there. Pretty awesome. Big fisher. Yeah, it's a male. Super big fisher. Big, pale, male. Wow. Well, CJ, you're one heck of a mink trapper, buddy. That's the biggest mink I've ever seen. Weasel. Good morning, guys. We are back on the Trapline. I am looking at coyote tracks right now. Coming from my box. I am picking up a couple of my fisher traps that are really far from home. It's time to pull them. This one did pretty well on marten, but nothing on fisher. But there's always next year, right? Maybe. We're gonna give this a yank. Did pretty well on marten on this one. And then I'm gonna run a bunch more of CJs, which will be second check on those, which should be pretty good because second check's usually pretty good, and they did not move very well for them on that first check. We got a little bit of a chilly one today, guys. We're looking at 8 below 0 Fahrenheit. I don't know what that translates to in Canadian, but she's a bit frosty. CJ and I set a bunch of his line with the snowmobile, so I'm gonna actually have to check that with the snowmobile, because even though we've lost most of our snow due to the rain and the warm-up, I can't drive my truck on some of these roads because they're just snowmobile trails. They're old logging roads that have grown in. So I'm gonna run as much as I can with the truck, and then I'm gonna switch over and put a pretty big day on with the snowmobile. But it should be a great day. I'm expecting a couple critters, I hope, but we'll just do the best we can. Yeah, I don't know where this cold snap came from. The weather was not predicting these kind of temps already. It's gonna get colder in the week. They're predicting like 5 below, and today was supposed to be, I think, like 2 or 3 above 0, and we're looking at 8 below 0. So if that math is right, the night we're supposed to be 5 below is going to be like 15. And they're never right in the woods anyway. You always add 5 or 10 to it. But a little bit of wind today could make today cold. And those kind of temps, it's cold enough that the lawyers and the politicians put their hands in their own pockets to try to stay warm. Nothing here. Nothing. All right, this was one of my favorite ones that CJ set on this particular road. Hopefully he gets a little activity over here. Plenty of rabbit tracks here every time we come in to check. But it's mostly spruce and fir. Pretty good size stuff. I'll probably get in here and cut this pretty soon. Nothing. Nothing. All right, we made the swap. Now we're on snowmobile and we are in there. Lost quite a bit of snow on this run, so probably gonna cost me a set of carbides. We'll see. Let's see how he did on CJ's first trip. Nothing. 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 What the heck? Guys, look right here. Look at this. Helium balloon. I'm like, I don't know, 70, 60 miles from the nearest town, maybe? No, I'm probably more. What is this thing doing in the middle of the North Maine Woods? Oh. Oh, activity. We got some activity here. Looking pretty good. Oh, nice martin. Beauty. Nice. Big martin. Snapped that one pretty good in a Savage Joe. It was, 8 to 10 below last night. I'm pretty sure this got in there last night. For that blood to freeze as it's dripping. There you go. Big, nice dark martin. Beauty. All right. Ouch. That was close. All right. Nice martin there. Nice big one. Dark. Beautiful orange throat patch. Real late season. Super prime. Sweet. Hopefully got some trail cam footage. Never know with these trail cameras now. I think it's dead, so I don't know if it caught it or not. Oh, we got activity. Definitely got activity, guys. This is where we popped that fisher a little over a week ago. 2 weeks ago, probably. All right, martin. Nice martin. All right, nice martin, guys. Check out that beauty. Nice one. Yeah, pretty nice one there. Pretty sure it hasn't got above 0 yet today. It was -8 this morning when it took off, and it really hasn't warmed up much at all. I think it's probably close to 0. Doesn't feel quite as bad as it did earlier. It's not stinging as hard, but these critters are frozen solid, and martin are a lean animal with thin skin and really nice soft fur, but they don't have a thick hide, so they freeze up pretty quick in the traps. It's looking like activity. Only see a rabbit trap so far. But we definitely look like we have some activity. Another Savage Joe. Oh wow, what a beautiful martin that is. Holy cow. Nice one. This one was a Belle Isle, not a Savage Joe. Wow. like this spot. This one's in the softwoods, on the edge of a softwood ridge, believe it or not. Beauty of them, Martin. But that one's frozen pretty good. So we're gonna swap traps. Nice. This is another one that CJ had set. Really, really good spot here. Tons of rabbit tracks. That's what they're hunting. Alright, made it back. Heck of a day, yet again. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Won't be skinning tonight because they're all frozen, but we'll be skinning pretty soon. This one's stuck in the trap still. That's just a beautiful orange one. Tune in every night for a new episode from this wilderness trapline. The season keeps getting better and better. If you turn on your notifications for this channel after subscribing, you'll be the first to know every day when a new episode airs. Thanks for watching.